I'm going to talk to you now very quickly about the way you think. About the way you what? The way you think. Ladies and gentlemen, let this represent your brain. Represent your what? We think on two levels. We think both consciously and what? And subconsciously. What level do they say we use consciously? 10%. How much do they say we do subconsciously? How much? 90%. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. I believe this is less than 10 as well. So this subconscious, 90%. I actually reckon it's 1% and 99. Personally, I think we're overestimating our ability here. Now, here's the thing. Do you know your subconscious is like the hard drive on a computer? When you are born into this life, that subconscious is essentially clear. Now, it has an operating system loaded onto it like a computer. You might buy an Apple and it might have Snow Leopard as the operating system. But the hard drive is clean. Now, do you know everything that happens to you in your life, every physical sense, sight, see, smell, taste, and touch, everything that happens to you comes into you through your five senses, is imprinted on the hard drive of your subconscious mind. Did you know that? Infinitely stored there for life. Now, how many of you, I'll give you an example of this. How many of you have children? Cool. How many of you have ever spoken to your children and found your parents coming out? Now, didn't you say you swore you'd never say that at your child? Where did that come from? Came from your subconscious. Yeah, your parents, it was put into your subconscious mind, it was stored, and when they pressed the right button, it came out. So we get all this stuff here. Now, psychologists tell us that your subconscious mind actually speaks to you through that little voice in your head. How many know the little voice in your head I'm talking about right now? It's the voice that just went, what a little voice. I don't know about you, but mine sounds like my mother. And psychologists tell us this little voice, I'm going to put up here, little voice is a colloquial term. So it's not the big voice you talk to, it's the little one that speaks to you. And psychologists tell us this little voice speaks to us at about 1,500 words per minute. It's flying along. Now, the technical term for this internal dialogue, for this little voice is called your internal dialogue. Your what? Internal dialogue, or your ID for short. Your ID for short. Ladies and gentlemen, when women go out to a nightclub here in Sydney, what do they need to flash to get in? And the rest of us are going to show our ID. Ladies and gentlemen, you show me your ID, I'll tell you who you are, and I'll tell you what results you're getting in life. It is that powerful. If I could put a stethoscope on your head and hear your internal dialogue and what it's saying, I can predict highly accurately the life you lead, the results you get, and how it looks for you. It's that powerful. It is that powerful. All right, so I want you to write this down for me. The quality of my life. All right, please read with me, everybody. The quality of my life is communication, both internally and with my outside world. Quality of my life, and you could insert the word promoting. The quality of my promotion is the quality of my communication, both internally, that is your internal dialogue, and with your outside world. I said this is a double whammy. This is the inside job and the outside job. We need to do both. The quality of my life is the quality of my communication, both internally with my outside world.